Hello everybody, Captain Jim Jericho coming at you. Now, I ended up getting some questions from a couple nubs and scrubs both, and they wanted to know what my take were on some faiths. And since I don't have much of a take on any one faith, since you do what you do, I decided to instead answer their question in a different fashion. What were the most prevalent faiths out there? And I came up with two answers. One is universalism, and the other one is precursor worship. So after I do a little further digging, I found a little bit of description of both. And here we go, starting with universalism. Universalism, the most advanced spacefaring races in the galaxy, followed two schools of thought. The first and most prevalent group was the Universalists. They believed that the universe itself was a living being, an organism comprised of all matter, both visible and invisible. Sentient beings are of the universe's attempts to understand self. Therefore, for the Universalist, creating or nurturing any sentient life was of huge importance. Acts like genocide were not tolerated by followers of the Universalism, and in most cases the perpetrators themselves met the same end, having been judged too dangerous to exist alongside other sentient life. There was no church of universalism or priesthood. The closest one could get to an actual organization were the local congregations of scientists, mainly xenogeneticists and biologists. When genocide was perpetrated, or there was a danger of such an act, those congregations would locate the best possible like-minded mercs or a corporation fleet or army. Those were paid handsomely to deal with the genocidal criminals in a manner most akin to ancient Earth's religious wars. Now, I don't know about you, but that sounds like a bit of a heyday I would like to completely miss myself. Now, next one you got here is the precursor worship. Now, see what reads here is, all the ancient sites found around the galaxy bear the legacy of the old ones, those who predated everything, known to most xenoarchaeologists as the precursors. They were venerated and even worshipped by some of the older races. The enigmatic people had left after themselves very little to be discovered and even less to be researched. Even the knowledge that galactic civilization had of their language is partial and incomplete, allowing those who know to read only a tiny bit of the ancient writings. Those who worship them follow the principles decoded in ancient times by xenoarchaeologists, few as they are. Those sentients are one of the most honorable and benevolent races in the galaxy. In essence, the Precursians, clever, promote the ideals of courage, discipline, honor, fealty, hospitality, industrialness, preservation, self-reliance, and truth. In doing so, they hope that after death, their already scientifically proven to exist soul, or a psychic imprint, will join those in the honored ancestors in the afterlife and become of the galaxy's spirit. Since both the Universalist and Precursians basically complement each other's beliefs, their followers are always on the look and ready to help each other. The GA also tries to exterminate Precursians since their values directly contradict with their own natural cultural norms. On any core world, you might find the so-called face hunters. Mercilessly, they stalk the Universalists and Precursians alike, and both whom they manage to catch and face a gruesome public execution. Well, and that's all that there is written on these two particular most prevalent beliefs. I hope that answered any of your questions out there. If not, well, you can always just go look it up yourself, which I encourage. Now with that, I'm going to have to bid you adieu. I got a bunch of other things I got to get to, like this stack of paperwork I have to thumb through and start grading all these All of these nubs. Take care of yourselves out there. Keep your head on a swivel, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.